Hello and welcome back to AdaPulse, the Catalyst funded news channel that's keeping you up to date with everything Cardano. And today we're discussing the most recent Cardano 360. So it's a recap of the April edition, just giving you the highlights. And this is by one of our resident writers, Cardano420, who's already produced some great content for AdaPulse. And I'll be doing a much reduced version. So if you want to see the full version, do check it out online. But today we're still going to be discussing the launch of Lace Wallet, zero knowledge magic as we discuss zero knowledge proofs. We've got Hydra, the second layer for scalability, the redefinition of governance after we dive in a little bit into SIP 1664, which we haven't done already on this program, and the same as we'll be discussing Web3 Gaming, something we haven't really discussed, but we'll also discuss a little bit on Cardano Foundation and a little bit of their last annual report. Now, with that, do remember to click the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell button for the notifications, and to share far and wide because we want to reach and educate as many people as possible. Now, I'm Josh from ATM Stake Pool, your presenter for AdaPulse for today. Let's just crack straight on with it, shall we? Now, it's kind of dawned on me that we haven't really discussed Cardano 360 on this show before. So just to start from scratch, it's presented by IOG's Tim Harrison. And he's like the driving force behind Cardano's promotion and ecosystem awareness. And if you don't know him, you know, this is him here. Now, he's the VP of Community and Ecosystem Communications. And he's been bringing his expertise to the company since 2019. Now, Cardano 360, which is IOG's presentation on Cardano's progress, is always eagerly awaited by, you know, like enthusiasts, because it covers quite a lot of progress that is happening within the Cardano ecosystem. Lace Wallet takes flight. Now, Lace Wallet is a user-friendly platform for managing digital assets and engaging with the Cardano ecosystem. So it offers staking, NFT management, dApp interaction, ledger integration, and of course transaction history. The Lace team notes that the Chrome extension requires reading browsing history, but that's mandated by Google. But it is designed with input from FYEO, who are like an auditing firm specializing in cybersecurity. So Lace offers enhanced security and privacy. Now, its development process does include an independent and objective auditing process. So that's what makes it a reliable and trustworthy wallet for, you know, Cardano people. Zero knowledge magic. Now, at IOG's Scotfest event, they discussed zero knowledge proofs, or ZKPS. We've discussed it on this show before. And it's a technology with a load of potential. And IOG has invested shitloads in ZKPs, having developed, you know, the cutting edge research results. Now, ZK rollups, which is a scaling technique, processes loads of transactions like off-chain and generates cryptographic proof that verifies like a transaction's validity. But it then submits this proof to the blockchain as a single transaction. So basically, it's reducing like data that's stored on the blockchain. So ZKPs offer privacy and integrity to blockchain architecture, enabling dApp developers to be compliant without compromising user privacy. Now, this is a brief example I've given before about what zero knowledge proofs are. But just imagine you go into a bar and you've got to prove how old you are. Why not, you know, a way that just says your date of birth is before a certain date? So in a sense, you're not actually telling them your date of birth. All you're telling them is that it was before the date that it's required, so you're old enough to drink in there. Now, this is now Dr. Vanishri Rao, who's head of applied cryptography at IOG, explains that is why the blockchain industry is embracing ZKPs. Hydra. Now, Hydra aims to enhance Cardano by providing faster and cheaper transactions while increasing flexibility. So its first version has already launched on the Cardano mainnet, allowing dApps to process transactions faster on a layer 2 level. Now, it's worth being clear, Hydra is not a network upgrade, but it's like a software component to open new possibilities. So the team is listening to user feedback to improve and develop different use cases like payments, auctions, and voting, that kind of thing. Now, the Hydra Head protocol aims to broaden adoption and develop more features and flexibility. So we're at a good starting point for exploring Hydra, although, just to be clear again, we're not actually at the final version. Governance redefined. Now, Cardano SIP 1694 enables a decentralized governance model that prioritizes community's interests over that of sort of corporations and central governments. The Voltaire initiative has seen a huge surge in progress since its launch in November 22, and a series of workshops conducted in March provided valuable insights to the IOG team, leading to up-and-coming community events and workshops in Switzerland, Scotland, and Japan. And Sheldon Hunt, yes, that is one impressive beard, is the engagement lead at IOG and urges the community to remain involved through the multiple channels, including GitHub, Twitter, and Discord. And he emphasizes that community participation will contribute to IOG's goal of achieving the monumental success in the coming year. Web3 Gaming. Now, Pimer Game Studios is developing a Web3 engine for companies wanting to dive into the Web3 world. Their engine allows companies to use JavaScript, Unity, GameMaker, or similar tools to whip up their games and apps. The Pimer engine would then transform the games made in these languages into Web3 applications with enhanced security, making the games non-custodial. Now, Pimer is also working on evolvable NFTs that could morph and change over time based on like the rules that basically the developer sets. So the NFT could be recording wins, losses, items, history, and equipment that's, linked to each NFT for basically seamless updates. And the engine is Cardano compatible, and Pimer plans to work with other ecosystems as well. Remember, we are all about interoperability here, so we do expect people to be reaching out to other chains. Cardano Foundation Annual Report. The Cardano Foundation, or CF as we often call it, is a non-profit entity that promotes blockchain technology to advance the digital infrastructure of Cardano. Now, the CF aims to create a world where technology systems are transparent and accountable. Back in 2022, the Cardano Foundation accomplished significant milestones, delivering technical assistance to enhance Cardano's infrastructure while forging sort of strategic partnerships with various businesses and organizations. With a prudent financial strategy, the Cardano Foundation successfully expanded its team and allocated resources judiciously, ensuring, the sustained prosperity of the organization. The CF's annual report for 2022 highlights, I know it's May now, highlights its involvement in blockchain education initiative and commitment to operational resilience, education, and adoption. Wrap up. So Tim Harrison, he ends the April edition of Cardano360 by urging everyone to check out the Essential Cardano blog because they've got some exciting updates. I'll include a link to it below, so don't worry. And he also reminds viewers not to forget to subscribe to their YouTube channel to stay up to date with the latest news on Project Catalyst, which has apparently some big announcements coming up in May. So, of course, you've got AdaPulse to catch up, but obviously it's going to be there first, but we'll include a link to their channel down below. I mean, things change fast in Cardano, but it seems IOG are going out of their way to keep the community involved in the actual development, and this is getting, it's highly appreciated by ADA holders, but this is also like a hallmark of the whole Cardano project, that the community is involved. Now, so that brings us to the end of the article for today anyway. So do remember to click the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell button for the notifications. And obviously, we want you to share far more because we're just trying to reach as many people as possible. But anyway, I'm Josh from ATM Stakeball, your presenter for AdaPulse for today. I'll see you next time. Thank you.